Hey guys, what's going on? Chris here with Shughead Gaming, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. Gamespot. Yeah, Gamespot, one of the big video game sites out there, has actually posted a bunch of gameplay footage and commentary over some live gameplay of Firewall Zero Hour. Firewall Zero Hour, if you don't know, is basically Rainbow Six in VR, and it's probably one of my most anticipated games of 2018. I love me some Rainbow Six, especially the Vegas series. Anyways, guys, what I want to do is watch this video with you and give some commentary over top about what I think I'm seeing, and also we'll take a few pauses just so I can elaborate. Anyways, guys, without further ado, let's watch some Firewall Zero Hour.
20 down.
Oh, never mind.
Remaining.
Ooh, shotgun
behind
shot.
us.
Awesome sound. Oh, you guys see that? There was blind fire there. That was very cool. You can see that is definitely only a VR thing to do right there. There we go. See the poof off the carpet there, the particle effects too. Oh, buddy got owned in the door there.
Ryan Schubert.
And we're back
So yeah, we're gonna be we'll be talking with the Gamespot guys because I don't know what they're talking about.
And today we're gonna take a look at Firewall Zero.
I like the ragdoll physics.
And
yeah, how he dropped down to his knees there and then you finish him off. You can see he dropped his weapon there. It looks like you'll be able to pick up enemies' guns, which is awesome, especially if you need what they got.
That's coming out August 28th.
So you could jump into the match with say an assault rifle and then pick up a shotgun.
And with the DualShock, the weapon is still unchained from your head, which is awesome.
That's actually one of the cool things, right?
Ugh, the click turning. Ooh, that's pretty cool. You can see the gun actually got caught in the door there, so there's actually some hit detection there going on. I've also heard that you can rest your gun on things. That's very cool. And it'll take down the recoil. So very cool stuff. Let's keep going.
See that I have the weapon pinned to my shoulder, and when you watch
the click turning
videos and movies, you're always asking yourself, like if you're a PC gamer, you're always asking yourself, why are they?
We're almost always seeing red dots. I'm looking forward to seeing some gameplay, some actual scopes. That'll be awesome in VR to be able to magnify in and actually feel it in your own space.
When you've got a red dot sight in front of you, like a real simulated red dot sight, it don't work that way. And if you don't keep track of it, if you don't keep it in the middle of your eyes, it goes all over the place. You just lose sight of it, and it's hard to get it back up.
That's a really good point the GameSpot guy made, actually. What you get a sense in VR of actually having to hold your gun up. I always say to my friends that it's when it comes to the argument of controller versus mouse and keyboard, the aim controller and VR in general pretty much puts both of those down in the fact that you've got actual real-life reaction speed, especially with the aim controller. I mean, if you've got to bring the gun up to aim, you've got to bring the gun up. And if you've got to place it on someone's head, you actually have to have the reaction time and the hand accuracy to hit that head. It's not just a flick of your wrist. Very cool stuff in VR. That's like an old Rainbow Six Vegas, just mowing them down in the corridor there.
Was like it was a
little bit of shake in the controller there, but that's very PSVR.
And one of the things that's kind of cool about it is that the game, you have to learn.
I love that these guys are speaking favorably of this game compared to the PC games of Payday and
I might have certain loadouts
Onward.
that I prefer. I'm kind of like, generally speaking, in first-person shooters, kind of.
I think we gotta win.
Guy, but
it doesn't seem
quickly that,
glitchy at all. It'll be nice. One thing is you can't cheat if the hit detection's good, so you can't jam your gun through the wall there and take out some guys and take advantage of the fact that they can't hit you, but you're jamming your gun through the wall. Very cool.
The other thing that's kind of cool is that it brings other play
Very
styles
cool.
out. That can be more
interesting to
exciting,
see
like,
how the DMR plays in VR.
And it's kind of cool to be able to run with
the movement speed seems pretty good. Like when they're in their full walk, like that speed right there. I'm pretty happy with that.
Different experience because
no blinders, that's nice to see. Gotta love that, being able to look one direction, keep walking the other with your gun.
Is very, very liberating.
It also
blind fire is going to be huge in this.
Yeah, that's the other
thing.
Getting
down on your knees.
You can go dual hand guns, but you're more likely to just miss twice as much if you don't aim properly.
It's really fun.
Some things are way tricky. So the co-op that I'm showing you here was actually the highest level you go in the game.
Okay, so they're playing co-op. This is not PvP stuff. This is basically this game's version of terrorist hunt. So it's going to be you and your buddies taking on the AI, but it's still attack defend. So unfortunately, there isn't just a clear the area, but supposedly there's going to be new modes added as the game progresses and they see how the player base breaks down, and that'll be interesting to see. They've also said there's going to be a pro mode coming. Like a hardcore mode that will actually, this is pro enhanced also on that note, but no, they said that there was going to be a hardcore mode looked at to be releasing after release, which would be like one-shot kills, no map on your arm.
Payday's a little bit like that too, actually. So it was
Basically,
interesting. There were a lot of times where we would just be in open spaces, and I just felt like I couldn't.
Sort of getting distracted here. Basically, for
angle.
those who really want the sim shooting.
Some of that is the areas that you're.
There is no ranked versus casual players, though. At least not yet. They don't want to split up the player base. That is big
and some of it is up to you.
in a VR title with not a large player base. Got to keep everybody together for matches.
Makes it more exciting.
H, you got this. B, you got this.
Man, it'll be cool to hide in corners and just wait for guys to come at you. Of course, they can blind fire at you. Not just like the AI just like shuttling down the corners there. The one thing I haven't seen a lot of is great AI behavior. They don't look horrible. They're not doing like ridiculous things, but they definitely tend to... They look like the AI in the Rainbow Six Vegas series where guys just kind of come flying down a hallway. I did hear that there is like a Metal Gear Solid style, you can bang your gun against walls to say bring somebody over to investigate. So sound is a big thing. If you run, you are supposed to be very, very audible as well, so stealth and tacticalness is super important.
Gadgets, lots of problem solving and communication, to me, is what separates something that is tactical from something that is more or less just a run and gun experience.
So yeah, like it's tactically skinned. This game does have a lot of gamey elements though. So there's like a revive pistol. There's a device to prevent the other team from hacking the laptop or helping your team hack the laptop faster. Just a lot of cool little gaming touches that I enjoyed quite a lot.
So there are some like support
handgun, very cool.
To the character types, or is it class?
Handguns always feel a little weird with the aim controller, but I do know if you move your aim controller, say Farpoint style, or the same as Bravo Team, if you move it far away from your body, like say far to the right, your second hand will come off the gun in game. So at least that feels normal.
It doesn't have scopes with
recoil seems nice. I'd like to see a little more blood, a lot more blood, and I'd like to see more destructibility, but I understand, you know, restrictions of VR, and this looks amazing already with 4v4. When you got games like Farpoint only doing 1v1.
And just trying to tell what something is across a level by looking at it. And if anything, actually trying to manage a red dot sight in a VR game is very difficult already. I can't even imagine trying to deal with what simulating a lens, an actual lens.
Yeah, like he said, not many games here have nailed sights in VR, because especially on PSVR with the fact that we're tracking lights in the headset, lights always get confused with the gun lights, like the aim when you bring it up, and if your camera's not coming from a low or high angle, all it sees square on is lights.
At $39.99, you do need a PSVR to play it. It's 4v4 PvP.
Very cool.
It's, like a siege light game, attack and defend laptops.
Gotta love that.
And then it also has
these environments look pretty decent. The lighting and everything looks fantastic so far.
Objective Payday, frantic and crazy.
Recoil's cool. I don't like how the gun's cutting out a little bit when it gets close to the head. That's something that should be rectified. Some of the lesser quality VR games have that problem.
A pretty fun tactical shooter to play.
I don't like how they always drop to their knee. I want to see them be able to just get popped. Anyways, guys, just a quick recap there. So you heard the level cap is set to 50, and every time you level up, you will unlock guns and camos and skins and gadgets, so you can adjust your loadout. Just like the Rainbow Six Siege game, you're going to have, there's individual operators in the game. Those operators will have a unique ability to them. That might be a gadget or a gun, maybe in some cases. But for the most part, the loadouts are completely customizable. One thing I hated in Siege that they seem to have fixed. So anyways, guys, in the comments below, please let me know what you think of the game. At this point, what do you think of the visuals? What do you think of the game speed? We're only getting 4v4 as a only co-op mode, and for single player and for co-op it's basically going to be the same attack defend modes but against AI bots. So that's as close as we're going to get to a terrorist hunt. Anyways, so with that, let me know what you think about the lack of modes and if that deters you from buying this. But let me know. I want to hear the comments. This game could be the game that really pushes PSVR to the masses. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, hit that like button. And if you want to see more PSVR content from me, you guys know the deal. Please consider subscribing and hit that bell icon for updates. We will keep our eyes open for more Firewall information as we progress to the August 28th release date. I cannot wait. I'll catch you guys on my next video.